What's going on? This your boy Aristotle. We back with another Sunday's watch list. Last week we took a little break because it was Mother's Day and I couldn't get on YouTube, but this week we about to rock out, baby. So let's get it, baby. So the first stock I want to look at is SPY, the S&P 500, Standards and Poor's 500, right? So this is made up of 500 companies chosen by a committee. I want to draw my trend line. Now, what do we see here? We see 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, 4 bounce, right? Now, it appears that SPY is heading back for highs. The market is heading back for highs, right? Now, where could it possibly go? If we draw our resistance line here, or even like starting right here, right? Boom, right? So it looked like it's heading back up here before it rejects, right? Looks like it's going to head back up here if we're drawing our lines correctly, right? Now, let's get into the moment you're waiting for. So SPY could possibly get to, about 425 before rejecting again. That's if it doesn't break that. But yeah, around 425, it doesn't reject again. Now, let's get into our first stock I want to look at. I like to talk about Dollar General. Now, Dollar General is is an interesting company because if you didn't know, they house the most stores in America. So they house the most facilities in America, right? So look at that. I extended this line. So this is a good little support line going across right here. And look at that, a little demand zone we see. So Dollar General could easily bounce. So we're going to say only enter Dollar General if it's above 207.5. So I'm going to create an alert, crossing up 207.5, right? So Dollar General crossing up, and everyone broke pin bar resistance, right? Boom. So we have our alert crossing up 207.5. Now only get in if it crosses above that and breaks and holds above 207.5. We have a long way to go before June 3rd. So that is a good one. I would honestly rate that as 5 stars. It's off the 200 MA, which is this orange line. And if we do our Fibonacci retracements, if I go over here, let's see where it is on the fib level, ready to bounce. So we take the lowest point and then go straight up to the highest point. We're at the 3.8 mark, so still is a good bounce area, right? Now, the next stock I want to talk about, I'd say let's talk about Alibaba. So I'm going to rate Dollar General 5 stars. Now, Baba is another one that I like. So I already drew this trend line going across, right? So I zoomed out. It's important to zoom out, right? So boom, 1, 2, 3. Now, make sure you guys sign up for my group chat so you guys can get my entries and live exits, right? So sign up for my group chat. I'll post a link in the description. So yeah, if you want to get my exact buy, because I'm going to alert these to my group chat, and these alerts go to my group chat, right? So we make a lot of money. Now, Alibaba, we have 1, 2, 3 touches of support. And if we see right here, we have oversold value, so bounce value. We have lots of bounce value right here, lots of buyers coming in this area because for 1, it's oversold. For 2, it's touching this support line right here, right? So I definitely like Alibaba. And yeah, honestly, 5 stars. 5 stars on Alibaba. That one is definitely 5 stars. All right. Next one we want to talk about is Tesla. I actually screenshotted these on my iPad and I'm referring to my iPad. So I drew a lot of lines with Tesla. We can just zoom in. All right, kind of get it even looking. All right, so what do I see with Alibaba? I see a trend line that has been broken and retested 200 MA. So, well, not Alibaba, Tesla, my fault. What do I see with Tesla? Looking at Tesla here. I see it bouncing off the 200 MA. Now, I would say they need above 607, roughly. You know, Tesla moves in chunks, so above 607. Broke resistance. Yep. So Tesla above 607. I wouldn't rank that 5 stars, but I would say like a 3.5 or a 4, honestly. If it gets above this level. Now, only get in if it gets above this level. Don't just go in or play. Walt Disney, one of my personal favorite long-term holds. So, what do we see here on Walt Disney? Do we have a trend line forming? Let's try to draw one. So, from right here to about right here, it still could drop some more, but it still could bounce. Because it could easily trade choppy and then bounce at this trend line, but I like this little support here. Let's see how oversold it is. Ooh, perfect. Disney is right there at the buy mark right there where it's green for the RSI. Very oversold. So we want Disney. Disney is also a good one for people to check out. So, and that was after earnings. So they might gap up, hopefully not, but I want them above 175. 175. All right. 175. Right. Everyone broke resistance. All right. Pin bar. Pin bar. All right. All right. So Disney broke pin bar resistance. All right. And then let's take a look at, we could say DROPBOX. So DBX, right? What do we like about DROPBOX? Let me delete these lines. Actually, let's clear the whole chart. So we cleared the whole chart, right? Now, what do I like about DROPBOX? It's riding this trend line. So I believe it's going to bounce, right? So DROPBOX has a bullish engulfing. Now granted, it's kind of choppy right there, but DROPBOX is a 3-star play, and that's only if it gets above, well, honestly, it's going to have to break this trend line as well. So it's going to have to break that too. But yeah, so DROPBOX would need above 26.4. So DROPBOX crossing up, and that's a 3-star play. But it's something. 26.4. I like that right there. DROPBOX. Broke. Everyone broke resistance. All right. All right, so my group chat is going to be in on that. And then we have Amazon, which is another 3-star play. All right. So Amazon, why do I like it? For one, Amazon has potential to come back down to this supply zone, this key demand area. And as you can see, it's been trading in this area since June of last year, June or July of last year. It's been in this range. And as you can see, I marked the buy points as green and the rejection points as red. So it's always rejecting at approximately the 34.97 mark, and it's always bouncing at the I would say the 2900 mark, this area right here, the 2900 mark. So it could easily, because look, it's always trading choppy around this area. So it's back on the 200 MA. Now, Amazon hasn't failed significantly below the 200 MA, honestly, ever. So if we're looking at history on Amazon, that's probably the furthest it's ever gotten below. And that was 2019. Yeah, Amazon's been doing good as far as the 200 MA and holding it. Now, granted, you know, it's up here now. It could easily bounce. So if I was to get in Amazon alert would be Amazon plus 32.39. 38.5, we'll say that. 32, 38.5. All right. Resistance. All right. We in here. All right. So now those are the stocks that I like. Hope you guys enjoyed this watch list. Make sure you sign up for AMU University so you guys can learn how to option trade A to Z. And then make sure you sign up for my group chat so you get my live entries and exit. I'm Aristotle. You guys have a nice Sunday. I'm out.